Change of ends for Tanzim Hassan Saqib. Went for some runs in his first over, went for 20. Was the player of the match in the second qualifier against Rangpur Riders, where he picked up a couple of wickets and gave away only 19 runs.
Liton Das has to wait for that to come on. Intelligent. When you realize that the batters are in an aggressive mood, you make sure that you slow down the ball, and in the process, with that slippery ball I was talking about, with the moisture, it is difficult when you roll your fingers over. You tend to lose your line and length. But on that occasion, Tanzim did pretty well.
Certainly capable of taking wickets. Full on this occasion, hit hard but straight to the fielder. Just had the pleasure of speaking to him last day when he was rewarded as a player of the match, and he mentioned how Mashrafi has backed the youngsters, and I asked him, what is the difference? You know, you're so young, you're playing under the leadership of someone like Mashrafi, and he said the freedom he gives and the confidence he gives to the young players allows them to perform.
Gives him the charge, it's the inside-out shot, and he's going to get him 4 runs. That is a very, very good-looking shot. Liton Das has bided his time, but this one, just that movement of the feet, getting inside the line. Look at this lovely execution of the shot. Frees his arms.
Yeah, he generated some power on that occasion by calming down the wicket. The Liton Das, beautiful timer of the ball. And look how far he has come to the front to hit that. Found the gap as well.
Coming up with the good innings when it mattered. It is the final. This young man will be under pressure. Little tuck around the corner. Going to be a chase on, and does well. In the deep, commitment shown. Got to support your bowlers with that kind of fielding effort.
Certainly need to be on their toes. Liton Das, big occasion, bringing the best of the best. Rubel Hussain was there in the deep this time, doing his job properly. Rubel on that occasion already been 9 of this over.
Again, that's going to be a wide re-bowl that on this occasion, trying to slow it down. That's the point I was making a little while earlier, is how you control the line of the ball, particularly when you're trying to bowl a slow delivery. You roll your arm or the back of the hand. All the efforts made, or the knuckle ball for that matter, on that occasion going a little awry.
Straight away, we observe Mashrafi. That's what you were talking about. Very hard to control with the dew.
Nice little guide away, protection at third. Single results. 11 from the 9th over. It's 76 for 2. And they're going to have a look at the plans because they take a strategic timeout.
নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পু, কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া, সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পু।
আমার টক টাইম ডান, মিতিরার আমার ইন্টারনেট
ডান। মাই রবি অ্যাপের মাই ফ্যামিলিতে সবার জন্য পুরো মাসের প্ল্যান কিনুন একবারে। রবি।
মহারাজ, নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল, এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
How easy to sign up on Daraz? Easy? Way too easy? The answer is way too easy. Download the Daraz app from Play Store or App Store. Open the Daraz app on your phone. Click on the account icon. Then click on the login or sign up. Enter your phone number. Click Next. Enter the verification code sent to your phone. And that's it. You have successfully created an account on Daraz. Now, for any need, just Daraz it.
দারাজকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ এরকম একটা আয়োজন করার জন্য, বাংলাদেশ মিডিয়া ইনোভেশন অ্যাওয়ার্ড। সো এটা আমি মনে করি খুবই ইন্সপিরেশনাল একটা অ্যাওয়ার্ড, বিকজ আমরা যারা আসলে ইনোভেশন নিয়ে কাজ করি অথবা মিডিয়াতে ইনোভেশন নিয়ে কাজ করি, সো তাদের জন্য যখন একটা অ্যাওয়ার্ড অথবা একটা স্বীকৃতি থাকে তখন কিন্তু ভালো কাজের জায়গাটা আরও প্রশস্ত হয়ে যায়। আর স্পেশালি চরকি খুবই অল্প সময়ের যাত্রা শুরু, বাংলাদেশের একটা ওটিটি প্ল্যাটফর্ম, আমরা বলি হ্যাশট্যাগ মেড ইন বাংলাদেশ ফর দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড। সো আমরা ইন্টারন্যাশনাল মানের কন্টেন্ট তৈরি করছি বাংলাদেশে এবং গ্লোবালি এটাকে ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করছি চরকির মাধ্যমে। সো আমরা বেস্ট ডাইভার্সিফিকেশন প্রজেক্ট ফর চরকি, এটাতে অ্যাওয়ার্ড দেওয়ার জন্য দারাজকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ এবং এই অ্যাওয়ার্ড সংশ্লিষ্ট যারা জুরি বোর্ডে ছিলেন সবাইকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
Has been really impressive. 1 for 11 in his 3 overs, going at economy of 3.67 when the run rate for the batting team is 8.44. Crowd have enjoyed what has happened. The comparisons, not too much between the two teams, 67 to 76. Kamala a little bit ahead. This is Liton Kumar Dash, looking confident. He hasn't tried to really attack the bowlers per se. He's prepared to bide his time. He's been patient and he's picked the right balls to hit. In the cases we've seen him have a little bit of a rush of blood. Not today, so far anyway. Leg break. And that's the googly going the other way from Ryan Burl.
Ryan Burl, sixth bowler introduced for Sylhet Strikers. His leg breaks, 49 wickets in his T20 career. Short knee, will only get a single. They're looking for a breakthrough, Sylhet Strikers.
Yes, they desperately need to break this partnership, which is worth 44 of 39. Bringing in Burl, maybe he'll entice them. We've seen him bowl a googly, slow sort of an orthodox leg spinner. Is he going to tempt Liton Dash with a floated delivery? He does, and he almost falls into that trap. You know, he took one hand off, wasn't the most controlled shot, but he's going to get a couple of runs there. But good thinking on the part of Ryan Burl.
Definitely got a cheeky smile on his face because of that. But thankfully, Liton Dash took off that bottom hand so that the ball did not carry all the way to the fielder. Partnership now, 46 of 40. Very handy one.
Content, dab and run. See, when you realize that the bowler is controlling things, he's getting a little bit of a purchase, that is the best option, is rotate the strike. Maybe Charles, with the life he has had, it was Rubel Hussain who bowled very well, but in the deep he dropped a catch which could turn out to be vital, because Charles can be very explosive. Is he going to take on Burl?
সবাই লাইক দিয়ে দিবেন, যারা এখন ভিডিওতে লাইক দেননি, যারা লাইভটা দেখতেছেন সবাই লাইক দিয়ে দেন, ভিডিওতে সবাই লাইক দিয়ে দেন, যারা এখনো লাইক দেননি লাইক দিয়ে নেবেন। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Civil down the right side, got a bit of bat, maybe pad. Wait and see if there's a signal from the umpire. It is off the bat. 4 runs to finish an over. That over, 86 for 2.
নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পু, কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পু।
মহারাজ, নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল, এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
আমার টক টাইম
ডান
মিতিরার আমার ইন্টারনেট
ডান। মাই রবি অ্যাপের মাই ফ্যামিলিতে সবার জন্য পুরো মাসের প্ল্যান কিনুন একবারে। রবি।
Well, at the end of the game today, lots of prize money to be given out. Player of the match, 5 lakhs, and the big ones, the runner-up getting 10 million, 20 million. Tuckers to the winners. Who is it going to be? Going to be Kumilla Victorians or the Sylhet Strikers? Batter not quite ready. That partnership really building up, really looking threatening now. 52 of 43 balls. He can ill afford to drop Johnson Charles. We've seen him now really getting into rhythm. But this is Liton Kumar Das on strike. On 42. Quick fire 30. 5 fours and a 6. Luke Wood. Guys, intelligently done. Just past the fielder. A diving, despairing attempt in the deep. Does not succeed. It's gone through for 4 runs.
That is class. This is class from Liton Das. Just a gentle push. Using the pace of the bowler, finding the gap and making sure that it is away from that fielder. A third man who was very fine. Despairing effort, not enough.
Liton Das will fancy his chances. This is him versus pace. You see the boundaries. He's prepared to use the depth of the crease with those balls on the crease. Again, using the angle so very nicely. He has such supple wrists as Liton Das. Uses the angles, played the ball late, as we saw a couple of deliveries back when he just used the pace of the bowler to put it away to the boundary. Placement perfect. He's on 47.
Need 85 runs now. Required run rate 8.79 with 8 wickets in hand. Shouldn't be a worry for the Kumilla Victorians in search for a wicket. The Sylhet Strikers.
Oh, good ball, Luke Wood. It brings out some respect in terms of a dead bat from Johnson Charles. Experienced bowlers. The crowds have really enjoyed themselves. Support for both the sides here in the final. And chock-a-block. They're up to the rafters here. Pensive looking Mushfiqur Rahim knows that a desperate need of a breakthrough here. Down the wicket. Doesn't really make good contact, but and also doesn't find the gap in the field. Trying to hit the ball too hard in the process, not timing it.
Came down the wicket, didn't quite middle it on that occasion. Johnson Charles using his feet, didn't quite get hold of it. Toy to toy in the middle, in the deep. Yes, we haven't seen Mashrafi Mortaza coming on with the ball tonight yet. He's got 12 wickets. Within well bowled and fielded. But he's got an economy of 7.65 as well, and they need wickets.
That is a big surprise. Good point, Shaman Nai, because you'd expect Mashrafi always thinks out of the box. He always comes in and breaks partnerships. He elevated himself in the batting order, did not succeed. But maybe we'll see him come on. Captain Courageous, a man for all seasons. But here's a man, Luke Wood, who's done well so far. He wants to finish in a proper manner with a dot ball if possible. Just the single as it's tucked away. Good over, just the 7 from it. 93 for 2.
খেলা তো পাল্টাবেই। সারা দেশে সেরা ইন্টারনেট এক্সপিরিয়েন্স নিয়ে রবি আগামীর জন্য রেডি।
নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পু কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পু।
মহারাজ, নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল। এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব, যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
The partnership of 49 balls, which are just too short of what will be another very good 50. And what a time it will happen when his team are on the verge of going to that target. overtaking the target and getting their hands once again on that coveted trophy. Lights the ball, picks it out. There is someone coming around.
Yeah, Burl to continue. Full on back. They are so happy, Comilla Victorian supporters. One of the most successful franchises in this Ispahani BPL. Of course, over the years, already 3 championships to their name.
Chops it, finds the fielder. Well, the most enthusiastic BPL fan is there for all to see. Oh, going to have that prize of a signed bat by the player of the match of the final. What a prize to earn. Big swing of the bat. Once again, the timing a little awry. Only the singles. They've just put the brakes on here. The bowlers have done a good job. Comilla still needing 81 of 51. A few dot balls, a few more singles. Still no Mashrafe Mortuza with the ball in hand. 49. Tucks it away, gets a single, gets to his 50. Lidon Kumar Das, take a bow. It's come at a very, very important time. And it's appreciated by the dugout. It's appreciated by all the supporters that have run the ground here. Another very, very good innings from Lidon Das.
Striking at 128, and what a moment. Couldn't have come at a better time for the team. 6 4s and 1 6 in that 50s, third 50 in this edition of Ispahani BPL T20 2023.
Oh, try to get underneath that one once again. Not getting the perfect place in the bat, and you'll feel a little relieved. You can see Ryan Burl's face. Was worried that if the batter did manage to get underneath that, that's what he's shying at. He's shadowing that, and is hoping that he can do that next time he bats. But it is Lidon Das to face the last delivery of the 12th. Is he going to open up further now that he's got his 50? Well, Sewell's round is just over the top, and it's going to be a teaser. The ball wins the race to the boundary. It finishes on a high, does Lidon Das. 100 comes up for Comilla after 12. It's 101 for 2.
মহারাজ, নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল। এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালে শ্যাম্পু, কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালে শ্যাম্পু।
আমার টক টাইম
ডান।
মিতিরার আমার ইন্টারনেট
ডান। মাই রবি অ্যাপের মাই ফ্যামিলিতে সবার জন্য পুরো মাসের প্ল্যান কিনুন একবারে। রবি।
They're hugging each other. That's how close it is. But I can tell you, Comilla should be comfortable, courtesy this man, Lidon Das. 54 of 37, 7 4s and 6. He looks an artist, isn't he, Mr. Gertley?
Certainly he's a good player. He's playing a fantastic knock for his team. They need him to stay there towards the end, Roshan, just to make sure they get over the line. Looks really good, plays some wonderful strokes. Brings up his 50. What an innings he's playing for his team. But he got to carry on.
Yes, he definitely has to. Now, this is the stage that they don't want to give wickets. They just don't want Sillett to come back. He's sliding down the leg side, the single. So, see, Comilla might look comfortable, 75 or 48, but there are little facers in a game. Now, this face. Let's take a look at that boundary. This is Lidon Das, just waited for it and got that boundary. It was a teaser, but they got the run rate down. 9.45 is all what they need, but they need to fight these next 2 or 3 overs.
It's going to be very important. They don't want the run rate to climb to 10 plus. And at the same time, they don't want to lose a wicket. It's a nice partnership building. 68 from 56 deliveries. And these two has to take it as close as possible to that 176 that is needed.
That should be the plan because they got so much of firepower. And they have Russell, they have Moeen Ali, they got Jafar Ali, they got Mosaddek. So they got plenty of options as a batting unit. So now they got to 73 of 46, 9.5 runs an over in T20 cricket. Coming in towards the last phase of the innings, shouldn't be too much challenging with wickets in hand. Short one. And find the fielder.
And they do have a lot of batting power still to come. Some good finishers. But we've seen so often that when it's a good partnership and they lose a wicket, sometimes they lose 2-3 in quick succession. And then all of a sudden, you're under tremendous pressure. So it is so important that these two players, Litton Das and Jonathan Charles, stay there for as long as possible. Try to get them close to the ones, if not, get to the total.
That's a fair batting power they got. Russell's not included in that list as yet. Oh, this is what we were talking about. How high has that gone? Will this be taken? Oh, yes, it is being taken. That's the wicket they were after. They needed the breakthrough. Those hands go up. But how big is this wicket?
That's a huge wicket. Huge. He was looking so positive. He was in total control, Litton Das. And that was a beautiful catch, Roshan. It went high in the night skies. And look at that. Took it very well in the end. Shanto, and look at that dance. He's got a bit of rhythm. They know how big that wicket is, Litton Das. What a breakthrough. The partnership comes to an end. Litton Das goes for 55. The Commonwealth Victorians 104 for 3.
খেলা তো পাল্টাবেই সারা দেশের সেরা ইন্টারনেট এক্সপিরিয়েন্স নিয়ে রবি আগামীর জন্য রেডি।
মহারাজ নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল, এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালের শ্যাম্পু কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালের শ্যাম্পু।
Well, you talk of strong batting lineups. Look at the man who's just in, Moeen Ali. Look at what he has. Strike rate over 140, a best of 121, 5,500 plus runs, 248 innings. You're talking of a legendary cricketer here. He's been in this position many times before in his career. Right, he's on strike. This is Rubel. He's bowled well. He's got 2 for 15 so far. Straight away.
He's an experienced campaigner, Moeen Ali. He's been around for a while, and the reason he's here is because of this. Brilliant catch from Shanto in the deep. It went miles in the night sky. Look at the focus, look at the concentration. And he took it quite easily in the end, and it gave a little bit of a dance.
There's a bit of a Caribbean flavor there, the moves. Very clever moves, but it was a high swelling catch. Not an easy one. Never easy when you're under pressure, big final in front of a big crowd, knowing it's an important catch. All right, Jonathan Charles on strike. What did he go for? Oh, well bowled, very well bowled. Excellent bowling. Ends the over. It's 105 for 3.
খেলা তো পাল্টাবেই সারা দেশের সেরা ইন্টারনেট এক্সপিরিয়েন্স নিয়ে রবি আগামীর জন্য রেডি।
মহারাজ নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল, এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালে শ্যাম্পু কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালে শ্যাম্পু।
His time here, 71 of 42. Moin just in, 1 of 1. Right, Tanzim's back. He's gone surprisingly for 31 runs in 2 overs. Tanzim has been better. Oh, look at that crowd, I'll tell you. It's been a magnificent crowd, not a seat available. Every seat taken, and I'm sure there must be an equally large number of people outside disappointed not being able to get to the ground. Because that's how we read it when we were coming to the ground. It was massive, the interest level. Right, decisive phase, very, very decisive. Can Sillett get another wicket? Starts off with a slow ball.
The thing about T20 cricket is that 1 or 2 big overs always change the complexion of the game. And the flip side to it is you pick up a wicket or 2, change the game towards the fielding teams. So, you know, it's always ifs and buts and back and forth and all that stuff. That's what makes this so entertaining. The ebbs and flows. So you're never out of the game until it's all over.
I'm sure they must be pretty tensed. Very, very tensed. All of them look tensed, I'll tell you. From round the wicket, goes full. Johnson Charles loves full deliveries, loves length deliveries. He tends to go straight and hard. You've got to be sure of the length that you bowl to this man. He's such a strong player.
I reckon for Johnson Charles, and you're going to go full. You're going to go full and close his pads. Take away that free swing. You have a better chance than to go outside off stump.
Oh, that didn't really come on. Wondering whether he took pace off the ball. It didn't bounce. I know he was through with it a little bit early.
No, normal delivery. Just missed it completely. Would have better served him. Would have served him better, Moeen Ali, if he tried to go through the offside. Trying to hit it to the leg side, missed it.
I think it's the length that made him look to play that shot, because the natural inclination, length, short ball to try and pull it away on the leg side. Now that's something that he could go through the offside, which he does. That was a poor delivery, a full toss, a boundary.
Moeen Ali has got some fans in the stands. Probably searching for the Yorker. Tanzim, and mispitched. Turned out to be a low full toss. And Moeen Ali, an experienced campaigner, just put it away quite easily. And that's what I kept saying, Roshan, that Yorker is probably the most difficult deliveries to bowl. It's a high-risk delivery. The margin of error is so minimal.
Right, let's see what the follow-up delivery is. Upish, again in the gap. More runs. Now, I'm a little bit surprised because mid-off is inside the circle, extra cover saving 1, and you're going full and also giving that width outside the off stump.
Not very good bowling. Slow delivery attempted, but it was too full. Not good bowling, not good field placings as well. You got to bowl closer to Moeen Ali. You can't afford to go wide above stump with a mid-off in the circle and no extra cover fielder on the boundary. You're asking for trouble. And that's exactly what happened those last 2 deliveries from Tanzim.
Well, I can tell you, Mustafis is not happy at all. Ashrafi, I beg your pardon, not happy at all. He just appeared to give him a few strong words. Now he's gone down to long off. Last ball of the over. Little chip over mid-wicket, this time a single. 14 gone, 116 for 3.
ন্যাচারালে শ্যাম্পু কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালে শ্যাম্পু।
মহারাজ নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল, এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
They got quite a few bowling options here, but some of them have gone for a few. Look at Tisera, he's gone for 12. Tanzim, very unlike him. Been impressed with the way he's bowled in the tournament, going at 14. Ryan Burl at 9. This is the problem. Oh, Tisera has gone at 12. So now this is the problem. I always thought that Sylhet strikers will struggle with their bowling resources, particularly against this strong Komila batting lineup. Yeah, you remember their Pakistan internationals, Mohammad Amir and Imad Wazim. Right, Linda. Now he'll be different here. The way he bowls. When he started off, he was looking for some grip, some turn, but now he's looking to try and bowl it a little bit quicker.
They want to at least take another wicket now, as quickly as possible. The Sylhet strikers. Maybe someone like a Johnson